Mint Salad, and I saw Scooby Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon. It is directed by Tim DeVar, written by E.J. Altbacker, and if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This movie starts with following Scooby and Shaggy, and they're back of a food truck eating all of the burgers, and immediately my thought is, how many free meals do you get per shift, Scooby and Shaggy? Because you guys should have at least just one burger. Are you allowed to have 20 dozen burgers for your lunch break? I mean, is this, whoever is employing you sanctioning this? This is an atrocity, man. They're stealing from the company. They should be locked up. They should be in jail for taking too much food from this company. Also, the Scooby-Doo gang is there, the rest of them. But also, what's interesting about this movie, it's another WWE movie, but they're racing cars. So what's fascinating about this movie, we have the wrestlers. They play themselves as the voice actors, and they're also doing mechanic work? Wait, I thought they had to spend all of their time buffing up and getting real big. How did they have time to also know how to be a mechanic and fix their cars? Like, is this a thing that happens every year and so they can dedicate time to fixing cars? Or I'm not exactly sure what the deal is here, but lo and behold, we have these wrestlers are mechanics, but also there's the actual mechanics there too, also as well. So why are the wrestlers working on their cars if there's mechanics in this world? Who cares about that? They're cool. The cars are cool. I like the racing. I like the first round of the racing, and then this guy named Inferno comes in. He's all red and glowing, and he tries to sabotage everyone else. And it's actually pretty cool. My first guess was that Inferno was Vince McMahon, because every time he would leave, the Inferno would come. So I'm like, huh, that's strange, that's weird, it must be Vince McMahon. But that was a red herring that this movie had set up, and it got me tricked. There's one night where Scooby and Shaggy are having a snack in the food truck, and they catch Inferno messing with somebody's car. What? What are they doing, man? How could you do this to the car? Inferno, why are you doing this? To sabotage the race? It makes me think that Inferno's a racer. That's a very saucy baka, and I'm thinking, oh, it's probably not Vince McMahon anymore because it has to be a racer. Why else would he sabotage a race car? The rest of the Scooby-Doo movie just goes like this. We're watching race car go vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. And it's really cool, right? There's a part where they can go underwater and then they land on top of the water, and we have those like watercrafts with the little thing around it. It's not a car, but it looks like a car, but it has something that allows the car to float on the water. I don't know what it's called, but I thought that was cool. And then they have a parachute, which is also really terrifying and weird. And what's interesting is that Stephanie McMahon keeps getting a head start. And also, in what world does the winner get a 30-second head start? I don't know any sports like this. Do you know any sports like this where, oh, winner gets the advantage? Yeah. I mean, I guess tennis. If you win, you get the ball, you get to throw it, whatever. What other sports are like that? I just found this to be a little bit weird, but that's just because I'm not really knowledgeable in sports. So let me know in the comments below with all your sportly examples where the winner gets the advantage in the next rounds or whatever. I guess there's soccer, football, basketball, other sports. There's a lot of sports, actually. Anyway, wrestler time. Third round. There's a weird parachuting thing. Looks like the food truck, has to be maneuvered into a racing car. But there's a burning bridge that they survive, and then the food truck go bye-bye. And so they have to use the Mystery Machine, make that into a cool toy, a cool Mystery Machine racer thing, and then use it as a racer car. I thought that was cool. The parachute, it goes fly. How are we gonna go do the parachute thing without a parachute? Well, let's do the stick some hooks on the bottom of this Inferno car, and then glide down to the bottom, and then be in front of everyone and win. I like the Undertaker's gimmick in this movie a lot. He's like, you're gonna rest in peace. And, okay, I found this to be really cool. Very end, before they reveal who the Inferno is, the Undertaker does a tombstone pile driver right on the Inferno's neck. And I'm like, yeah, dude, this is so cool. I'm so sad that the Undertaker has since retired, but I get it. He's old, man. I just like that. He's forever immortalized in this Scooby Doo, and not the other so many pay-per-views that also exist that immortalizes him. But this one specifically, he does not look old in this movie. He looks like he's 40, even though he's like, what, 70 now? How old is the Undertaker now? Let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna look it up. Who is it? Triple H and Stephanie, what is going on? Why are you doing this? And also, apparently, messing with everything is a crime? Wait, why are they being arrested? What crime have they committed? They haven't even stolen anything. They've just made the show more interesting for viewers. How is this a crime, and why are they being arrested? I don't like this ending of the movie because it doesn't show why they got arrested. It doesn't even show like what crimes they even committed. It's like, oh, well, you were the monster, so that means you're gonna go to jail. It's like, but what? For what reason, though? Trespassing? You didn't even ask them to leave, man. You never asked them to leave. You just were like, oh, it's the Inferno! Oh, hot diggity dang! And I was just like, maybe it's Vince McMahon, because obviously this would make for some really good entertainment. And it seems like the Vince McMahon thing to do. He was an entertainer. Evidence, WWE, that exists. Pyrotechnics, owns it, has to be in it. He's an entertainment man. He entertains for a living, man. So I was like, this has obviously got to be Vince McMahon. This is an entertaining thing. Just seeing them race around, I could just go for NASCAR for that if I wanted to. But we have the freaking Undertaker and the Inferno wrestling on top of a moving car, which is pretty sweet. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course the audience would love it. They'll be like, wow, did you see what happened there? They were wrestling on top of a moving car. But no, this is a crime to add to your sales. It's criminal. You're not allowed to add to your sales. Stephanie, I know you wanted my attention, my love and attention. I am Vince McMahon now. I know you wanted my love and attention, Stephanie, my daughter, but you're gonna get arrested. And that's how the movie ends. This movie's so weird and strange. It's such a weird combination for WWE superstars and monster trucks, but it works. It's alright. I like the movie. I wouldn't watch it again because the last third is just a slog. I'm like, I get it. They're going to race again. Wow. Racing. And it's not even that cool. Honestly, the coolest part is when I already mentioned that Undertaker and the Inferno have a little wrestling match. And also the Undertaker does a little pile drive at the very end. That was the coolest part. Also, I like Goldust, Stardust, Sheamus. I like their bit. Goldust and Stardust just kept disappearing, and Sheamus is just like, oi mate, what's up? What's going on? Where are y'all going? That's my terrible attempt at an Irish accent. I can do that because I'm a quarter Irish. Got him. I can do it, actually. Even though I have no Irish accent. I do like how they do a good job of representing themselves. I guess it's easy to represent yourselves when you are yourselves in the media. Bam! This is a good movie. Fun time. I gotta give this movie a solid 6.3 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 redeems at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree. On the way, you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, so you can go here. And until next time, I'm in salad sauce. See you like my salad crouton and bacon bits. Oh no, a wrestler's coming. I gotta go. Bye.